Let's talk about POML, Prompt Orchestration Markup Language. If you've ever wrestled with complex prompts for large language models or just wished for a clearer way to give AI instructions, POML is designed to help. Think of POML as being like HTML, but instead of building web pages, you're building prompts for AI. It uses familiar tag-based components to structure your instructions. Why do this? Well, POML tackles common prompting headaches. It brings structure and reusability. No more messy, hard-to-edit prompts. Starting from today, you make your prompt reusable and maintainable. It handles diverse data. You can easily pull in images, tables from CSVs, text from Word documents, PDFs, audios, file folders, and more directly into your prompt context. It offers flexible styling. You can tailor how the prompt information is presented to the LLM, which can influence the output. And it provides an enhanced workflow with a VS Code extension, letting you write, test, and manage prompts just like code. The core building blocks are components. You have basic ones for logical structure and formatting like paragraphs and lists, intention components to clearly express your intentions like task, role, and example, and you have data components to bring in external data, such as documents, tables, and images. Let's make this concrete. Imagine we'll be creating a prompt to get an LLM to describe and explain the character Jerry Mouse from Tom and Jerry. We'll use VS Code with the POML extension, which gives us helpful tools like Live Preview. We also have a Word document in this folder. We want AI to use it as a reference. Here's how we'd build the POML prompt. We start with the main POML tag. We set the role tag to tell the AI how to act, maybe like a teacher explaining to kids. The task tag specifies what we want, describe the character, and give some background. We can use output format to suggest a tone, like asking for a friendly tone. Now let's add a hint section. We can customize the caption style and caption. We'll use a header style here. Inside the hint, we'll load the prepared Word document from the current folder using the document tag. To guide the AI better, we include a few-shot example. This contains an input, maybe asking about Tom, and a corresponding output, a good description of Tom. Within that example's input, we use the image tag to include a picture of Tom. We add syntax equals multimedia, so the image data is actually sent for multimodal models, and include alt text as a fallback for textual models. The output text for the example can even be loaded from a separate file for tidiness. Finally, we add the actual input for the character we want described now, Jerry Mouse. When we run this, the LLM uses all these structured pieces, the role, task, hint document, and the Tom example, to generate a great description of Jerry. All right, let's look at another scenario, answering customer questions using order data. Again, we start with POML. The role might be a helpful chatbot agent. The task is to answer questions using provided data, perhaps with specific instructions presented as a numbered list by setting the list style to decimal. Now for the data. We can use CP, aka captioned paragraph, to create titled sections. Inside, we use the table tag to load our orders and order lines data directly from CSV files. We can even tell POML to format the order lines data as TSV, tab-separated values, within the prompt using syntax TSV just for demonstration. What if we have complex instructions? Well, we can load them from a JSON file using let to assign the JSON content to a variable. Then, use for loop to iterate through the instructions and display each one. We use loop.index inside double curly braces to access the current step number. The index plus 1 will make the counting start from 1. The customer's question is added using the QA tag for a clear question-answer structure. And for presentation, we can add a style sheet. For instance, we could make all the captions automatically appear in uppercase using styling rules within the style sheet, applying a consistent style globally. Running this prompt gives the LLM the data, the step-by-step instructions, and the customer's question, all clearly structured, enabling it to accurately find and formulate an answer based on the provided order information. So that's a quick look at POML. It's about bringing structure, reusability, better data handling, and styling support to your prompts. I hope you will benefit from using it. Thanks.